sharing it after making that, like,
Yeah.
supercut. I made a supercut of every Hi podcast. Actually, every intro to every podcast.
Every, like, hi podcast! Hi podcast! Hi podcast! Like,
Hi podcast.
yeah.
There was all the range of emotions. Because it is our 2-year podcast anniversary.
That's crazy.
Yay! Yeah, I love that your mom was like, wow, you guys are old. I was like, oh, thanks.
We grew up on this podcast.
Yeah, no, but for real, like,
When we started,
you were
What?
a freshman in college.
I was a freshman. Now I'm gonna be a senior.
Wait, the math doesn't math. Oh, you had just finished your freshman
I
year.
probably just, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going into sophomore year, now I'm going into senior year.
That's crazy. I was what? So what does that mean? I had just finished my junior year. Okay, so we just went to Trader Joe's, the homeland. Mia hasn't been to Trader Joe's since February. She's having a moment. So sorry. Mia runs on these. This is.
I don't drink coffee, so this is my fuel.
Oh, okay. And then I got these because I haven't been in a Trader Joe's in a
Yeah.
while, and saw these, and they brought back a nostalgia that I can't explain.
We don't have milk, but
Yeah. This one's calling my name. Oh, he's stuck to his friend. Oh, sure. Have one. These are good. And they're so simple. So when I saw Mia on Saturday, for the first time since the first week of February, she said to me, can we go to Trader Joe's? And then I think the other two requests were Chipotle and Five Guys. No, Chipotle and
Panera.
Panera. But today is Trader Joe's day. But this is our first podcast back in person. I feel like I wasn't thinking it was because of the TikToks that we made. So I was like, oh, we've made one, but we haven't. This is podcast number 42, 43.
That's crazy.
And we're averaging like 20 a year. Which works out to being like almost one every other week.
Yeah,
Obviously,
but
that's not how it works.
yeah.
But this is really good.
It's because when I'm home for like,
I know we really pop them out.
I make up for lost time. When I'm home for like a week, we make like 5.
We pop them out like Duggars pop out kids. The Duggars?
I know. I just wasn't expecting that.
19 kids and counting. I need a napkin.
Our
So-
podcast always turned into a mukbang. Like we always get
Because we
food.
like to eat. When I was making that supercut of all of the
like half of them we have food. in
no,
them.
for real, like half of them.
We always have food.
We have food or it's absurdly late at night. Those are like the two podcasts that we do. So since we haven't podcasted, I mean, I know the last one was talking about you being in New Zealand. Do you want to reflect on your flight home?
Oh.
You have a puppy now? She has a puppy that's probably the cutest puppy I've ever seen in my life. This cannot open while we're driving. His name is Basil. He's
so
British.
cute. He's not from England, but
Nobody has a British name.
he is a boxer pit bull. He's 12 weeks old.
He's so cute.
And the other day we went to Portland, and we think he accidentally ingested weed. Because then he was like toppling over, and it was sad. He was sick.
Poor Basil. But he's good now. Anyway, wow, it didn't take us long to get back on track. We have to do that TikTok. That's like, when I see something I want to eat, what do I say?
We do.
I don't know if we have enough though.
No, it's that we do. You know what we're gonna have to do?
Actions?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to, as we talk and whatever, we're gonna have to make note of them. Because I of course thought about that.
Yeah.
In New Zealand, I was like, oh, me and Ari have to make this. But then I was trying to think of like what I might say, and I don't know. The only one I could think of was that.
You're coming home with me.
That, like, we have so many, but we just say them. Like,
they're so ingrained in our vernacular.
They're so ingrained
that we don't even realize them.
And they only come out when we're together.
It's true. That's true. You're funny. I like you.
Yeah. Like,
yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm literally thinking, like, what did we talk about at SSPA? And we spoke only in those stupid phrases for many days.
Even the
Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we do have those. I want to do the TikTok also that's like, one person has headphones on, and it's like, Mia's favorite color is blue. My favorite color is pink. And then it switches. I want to do that one. We have a lot of content to make.
We got time. Not as much time though, because usually I would be, Usually I would have been home like a month ago.
Oh, yeah, relax. You still have 2 months.
Okay.
Relax. I just got you home. Don't say
By
you're
the way-
leaving. I can't handle that.
No. I got
Do we think I can start driving?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, please do.
Okay.
Oh, no, not mine.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna...
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
I was going to say... What? I was going to say... I have to go, in the next few weeks, I have to go up to Vermont to move some things into my apartment. Do you want to come?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes. Do you want to go with me on Friday? I have to drop off my parents at the airport.
Sure.
Okay. Slay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much fun.
We should just not tell them. And I just show up and I'm like, so we're going to the airport?
Okay.
Airport?
We're going to the airport?
I'm not going to the airport.
Like there's so many. We unlock them as we talk.
Like that's like what do we say anytime that we're like going somewhere surprising?
Airport?
I'm
not going to the airport. Also I think I just hit a decibel that only is heard by dogs. My dad was like, you and Mia should drive down and see Bubby. Would you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
How long of a drive is it? Is it like 8 hours?
No.
Oh,
it's like maybe 5.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
I do that in a day.
Yeah, no, I would too. We would either leave really early in the morning or we'd leave really late at night to avoid traffic. But I want to go see her. And
yeah.
my dad was like,
I would love to.
My parents, that's where they're going this weekend.
Okay.
They're going down to Philly. And like
They're
me and
flying.
my brother are
Delta?
aligning our schedules. Of course. Of course. Hashtag not spawns. Hashtag should be spawns. Also, I feel like we're off center. There we go. That's better.
This looks like a Trader Joe's sponsorship.
True. They're not giving us money for this plug. Ugh. Oh my god. The binders in my car are really I have all my binder prep for student teaching, and it's gotten to be a bit out of hand. Do you want to sit with the milk at your feet? I feel like this is going to topple over. Sorry. Anyway.
You just accelerated and the water like shot down my throat.
Sorry. I forgot what I was going to say now.
Bubby. They're going down to.
Oh yeah, they're going down this weekend, but it's really hard for me and my brother to get our schedules to align, and especially with SSPA, like it's even more tricky to find a weekend. But I was like, I bet Mia would go with me.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually my dad's idea. He was like, you should see if Mia would go. I was like,
yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, I know that guy. Not the one next to us.
Oh.
The one that just drove by, like the other direction.
Okay.
So, what's new and exciting in your life?
Well, I just got back.
I feel like maybe we should talk about.
Yeah. Because there's not like podcast.
I mean, we can talk about. It's been 2 years. Do you have a favorite podcast episode?
Okay, yeah.
It only took us 11 minutes to get here.
Yeah. I loved. I mean, the early on when we went to the Sunset one where we were at Sunset and saw the Minion in the back. That will always.
Yeah.
I just love that one. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like that's such a like. I don't know.
That's the one where we do like the best friend quiz, right? Yeah.
I just think that one's funny and it's like so us and
It is. I also like that one because there's a follow-up to it that we don't talk about. But the follow-up is also very us. Because we end it being like, we're gonna go get frozen yogurt. And then the next one is like, Menchie's is closed. Like, we're just so sad and defeated.
And then we got candy, right?
Yeah, we got candy at Market Basket.
Yeah. Because we love a sweet treat.
Such a sweet treat, girls. I really liked, you know which one I watched the other night was the one from after we went to laser tag, where we have the matching shirts and we have the braids, and I talk about my duck extravaganza, and you're just like, I didn't like the person you became in there, so I left you.
Yeah, I simply just said, this is not a good.
I don't want to associate with this person.
It's not a good color on you.
Yeah, no, it was not. We're not going back there this year, and I think that it's because of the duck incident.
Yeah.
It's funny because there are some too that I forget we have. Like, I forget about the Wicked one.
Yeah.
Like when we went to see Wicked. And like the cannolis afterwards, where I lost the parking ticket and I thought that we were going to be trapped in that parking lot.
Yeah, there's just take the ticket.
See, that's another one. Take the ticket.
No, what do we say anytime we pull into a parking garage?
Take the ticket.
I say that when I'm not with you. And anyone I'm with is like, what? Like it's like no, it's like this like tick.
Yeah.
Like
you can't stop
like you
yourself.
Go, like no, but when like we go up to, and now they don't really say it. They just like beep or something and the ticket comes out. But every time, like even just to myself, I'm like,
take the ticket.
Like I just
I
it's
know
like
exactly
this
what you're
like I
talking
need
about.
to say it.
It is like a tick.
It
like
is.
you can't. You just it comes out.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Our most viewed podcast. Do you want to pull it up actually on your phone?
Yeah.
I think I just want to like reflect on some of our statistics. I think our most viewed podcast is still the one with Elizabeth and Hannah.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
That one has like almost 1,000.
That's
views.
one of my favorites.
That one's so funny because at the end we are tied and we just keep going, trying to figure out a question, and Hannah's finally like, we're not gonna agree on a question because we both want to win. I was like, you're right. Is this the exit I get off for your house?
No.
I think. Oh. Okay.
I mean, you can, but that's not the one I usually get off.
Do you do the next one? Or do you do the one that's at Cornerstone?
The one that's at Cornerstone.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go this way, and then I'll wind through.
No, it's the one that.
Off Route 40?
Yeah. Okay.
Can you sort it by most viewed? You're in our view history, not on our channel.
Oh.
There you go. There you go, babe.
No, but I want to view all. That's the history.
Yeah, so go to like down at the bottom it says you. Are you there?
Oh, your videos.
Yeah. Take the ticket. The one where I picked you up from the bus.
It is.
It is, yeah. The one where I picked you up from the bus and we were driving back and we missed our exit.
Yes.
That one's really funny. We talk about duck-sized horse or horse-sized ducks.
Yep. Oh, I also love the one where we got 1 million pizzas.
Oh, yeah. And the pizzas almost go out the window.
Yep.
What's our least viewed podcast?
Probably our first one. The one that
Those ones, are they
our
public?
1 year podcast anniversary.
That one's not public. That's why.
How do you
It
know?
has the little linky thing.
Oh. Or one over Zoom.
Well, that one's new.
Yeah.
I cut that one some slack.
Painting vlog.
Painting vlog's not public either.
Yeah.
The
okay.
little globe means it's public.
Oh, okay. Podcast 19. What's that one?
That was after the audition night. I thought that one was funny.
I thought that one was funny too.
Because that one's, do you remember the guy that was running around the school at like 11 o'clock?
Oh,
And
yes.
we were like terrified.
Yes.
It's so interesting what our fans enjoy. I
don't know what this one is, but
I don't know how that became our thing.
well,
I think the one where we're in the golf cart, where we cut to being in the golf
This
cart.
one.
That one, yeah, the scavenger
I
hunt
like
day.
that one.
That one was funny. That one's like podcast vlog.
Podcast number 5. That's the one I love. That's the sunset.
Do I have on like a Wada Mom sweatshirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where we should go when we do the questions.
Yeah.
I have been compiling a list of questions to answer on the podcast. Some are very silly, some are deep psychological questions.
Yeah.
Is this the one? This is the exit. If it's not,
This is podcast number 42.
this is, yeah. No, I had a feeling. I can't believe that the Zoom podcast worked. That was
crazy.
not easy to do. It's funny though, because every time I look at it, it looks like it brings me back to like COVID when I was taking classes online.
I know, yeah.
And I'm like triggered a little bit. I'm like, oh, this looks like a recorded lecture. But yeah,
I want to watch. Like, I want to go back and watch it. And
the sound is like surprisingly good.
wow.
Do I want to go left here? You know, where the arrow points. Hello. Yeah, the sound is like freakishly good. And like I'm just surprised at like the video quality too. I mean, I guess again,
Yeah.
like they had to up that. Like I bet 5 years ago, you know, pre-pandemic, it probably wouldn't have been as good, or it probably wouldn't have even been an option.
Yeah.
But now it is. I'm pretty sure you can. I know there's a way, but I still don't know how to screen record on my phone with sound.
I know how.
Okay, you'll have to teach me. Did you see the new iPhone update?
No.
The update that's coming? I don't know when it's coming, but it will allow you to schedule texts.
What?
Yeah.
How would that be useful?
Like if you have to text someone, if it's late at night and you want to text them, but it's late at night, you can schedule it to send at like 8 a.m. Like you can do with emails.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can do that with email. I didn't know.
Yes, you can schedule emails to be sent at certain times. Or like I probably still will do this. I set alarms for certain people's birthdays so that I can text them first thing in the morning. Like I'll set an alarm for 6 a.m. and then text the person for their birthday and then go back to bed. Should I go left?
Yeah.
Or should I just keep driving?
Keep driving.
Okay.
It's fine. Fine by
Is
me.
it? Okay. I should have gone left, but it's okay.
You can.
Yeah, I'll cut up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited for being able to schedule texts. How was that useful? That was funny.
What?
Nothing. Do you have anything?
No,
A little head empty moment? Are you awake?
No, I'm not actually. I'm actually asleep. I'm still jet lagged a little bit.
Those are some of my other favorite moments on the podcast. are the ones where you so clearly are just in your own world.
Yeah.
I almost made a supercut of those. Just being like, and Mia's off in her own planet. And I put like the TikTok sound that's like, it's like the circus that's like, I thought that would have been funny.
Yeah.
But that would have required me to like
Yeah.
sit down and watch every podcast.
No, now I have a little bit of an excuse because I am still very jet lagged.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better each
Don't
day.
they say that like for however many hours of a difference it is how many days it takes you to get back?
Well, it's 18-hour difference, so
I know.
yeah. No,
Come
it's,
July, you'll be back to normal.
Well, it's what happens is like I wake up in the morning and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm good. I'm rested. I mean, obviously it makes sense. Like I'm rested, and then
Well, but it's weird because morning time here is like the middle of the night there, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I never called you in the morning. I always called you in the afternoon. You would always call me
Oh,
when
that's
you got
right.
up.
Yeah,
It's like,
which would
that's
be
what's
at
kinda
like
weird.
5 p.m. or something.
Yeah.
Your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wake up feeling good. I mean, like, tired. Like, I wake up, like, pretty early, but I wake up feeling pretty good. And then, like, somewhere around, like, 2-ish, I have, like, a slump. Like, like, today, I, like, just fell asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And then, I'm okay, I'm kind of tired throughout the, like, afternoon. And then when I finally, like, try to go to bed, I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
So I like have been having trouble getting to sleep, but then once I'm asleep, I then wake up feeling good. So like I do sleep.
You're working through it.
Yeah,
too.
I'm not like up all night.
Yeah.
But
You're still getting back into that rhythm.
I just lay down to go to sleep, and I just am like wide awake.
Yeah, that stinks. I was just gonna say something. What was it? We were talking about you sleeping, jet lag.
I also can sleep anywhere, so that's probably helping.
That probably is
It's helping and hurting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Getting you back onto a normal schedule. I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
That's okay.
Was in this year and went out the other apparently.
It's still like, it's weird. Actually, okay, this is something I can mention on the podcast. It's weird. I feel like we are driving against traffic.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
ask you that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that. I was like,
It feels like
have you driven since you've been home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I drove, but because I went to the RMV this morning,
Yeah.
got a temporary updated license. They're mailing me my actual one.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the way back, I was going to be coming to WA, and so when we got back into Westford, I switched and I drove because I didn't want to be driving for the first time with Kira. So I drove, and it felt so weird. Like after probably 2 or 3 minutes, I then
Did you drive at all while you were in New Zealand?
like once I drove Danny's car. Danny's my flatmate podcast.
Shout out Danny.
Danny. She's South African and she's amazing.
Is she gonna come here and visit?
She said she is.
Danny, if you're watching this, come visit. You can be a guest on the podcast.
She'd love the podcast. So I drove, but like literally just, it was like on a back road.
Yeah.
And it was for like a couple minutes, and it felt really weird. But it was also at the beginning of, like towards the beginning of my trip. So
It's been a while.
like now it probably would feel a little bit more normal.
Right. Wow. There's lots of these.
Yeah.
She's really going for it.
She's like going for it, but also not.
It's also the way that she has 2 dogs and 2 bags of poop in her hand. Meanwhile, effortless over here.
Yeah. So yeah, but it feels, once I drove, it now feels a little bit more normal.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
I'm sure that was
it's
weird
weird.
at
Like I
first.
feel like I should be driving, and I feel like we should be on the other side of the road.
Yeah. That's bizarre. I
Yeah.
wonder why. Who decided they were going to drive on the other side of the road?
I don't know, but if you think about it, like Australia drives on the other side of the road,
England?
like Europe
Yeah.
drives on the other side of the road.
So
New
we're the
Zealand
odd ones out.
Yeah.
That we drive on this side.
I wonder where South America. I wonder what they do.
I'll
I
ask
wonder
my
if you
dad.
go to like Brazil or
I'll ask my dad because he went to
Chile.
a lot. So
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'll ask. I
'Cause
bet
I
you could
think-
ask. Oh, this was a humbling moment for us. Two girls over 20, 21, and 23, standing in the Trader Joe's, going, "Hey Siri, are garbanzo beans and chickpeas the same thing?" And Mia's phone at full volume in an Australian
Yes.
accent, going,
Garbanzo beans and
Yeah.
chickpeas. That was an awful accent. I'm sorry. for any Kiwis
that
watching.
was really something.
No, but okay, you know what I say all the time? You'll hear it. I'll say it at some point. I say, this is like such a little thing. I don't even know if this is like very Kiwi, but I never said it before going. I say it all the time when I like am like lazy or whatever. Like, I don't even know how I would like explain it, but I say I can't be bothered. So like if I like I'd be like, oh, like Danny would be like, oh, I really have to go do laundry. Like, do you want to do laundry today? Because we would always like do it together. Because
Right.
you know, when I was, she'd be like, do you want to do laundry today? And I'd be like, yeah, I just, you know, I should, but I just really can't be bothered.
That's interesting.
Yeah, which is just something I never said before
That
going.
wasn't a phrase that you.
But I think it's so funny. I also, every once in a while, because Chelsea is another one of my friends, one of my close friends that I became friends with over there. She's from Auckland. I've talked to you about her a bunch. She is obviously Kiwi, and when she says better, it comes out as beta. So it's not something I say, but there was a few times if I had spent like a couple days with her, I would just randomly be like, no, that one's better.
I'm waiting for you to be like, can we go to Macca's?
That's another, yep, Macca's. No, I said the other day, I said McDonald's, and I was like, ooh, bleh.
Macca's.
Macca's. Just Macca's.
Um,
I love, Macca's is not the same. I mean, it is, it's very similar, but not the same.
which one's better?
Like, Macca's here is better than Macca's there.
It's all those saturated fats and processed materials.
It was such a culture shock coming back to America, because in New Zealand and in Fiji, I went to Fiji podcast.
Hadn't you just gotten back on the last one? I think you had.
Oh, did I talk about it?
I think,
at all?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I went to Fiji.
Fiji.
If you didn't know that already.
I know.
And it was really fun. I went for a few days with my friends. And in New Zealand and Fiji, people are so sweet. Like, I feel like it was one of the main things I had heard about New Zealand. Is the people are so nice there, and same in Fiji. I mean, Fiji, I feel like it's much more like their livelihood is tourism.
Right.
So like
it is.
everything is like, can I help you with that? What can I do? Oh, can I do, like, they just are so they're trying to make your experience the absolute best so that you'll go home and tell your friends, and,
Right.
you know, whatever.
We'll
Which
go.
they did a good job, because I loved it. But yeah, and so everyone was just so sweet, like in stores. Oh, do you like, how's your day today? Oh, you know what,
people
like,
are
just
much friendlier.
yeah, just so friendly. They care more. Like, there would be times I'd be like, I'm really sorry. Can I just ask you? And they'd be like, no, it's totally fine. Let me help. Like, just so kind and sweet. And then I land in the LAX airport, which already is one of the craziest airports in America.
Yeah.
And I land, and we're going through security, and security is also much more strict here.
Wow.
Because, and like, you have to take your shoes off, and you have to all this stuff, whereas in New
reason.
Zealand it's it's fine. I don't care. I'll take
laws here.
I'll take my shoes off. But like in New Zealand, like, your laptop, you don't have to take it out of your bag. You just
because
kind of
people aren't insane in New Zealand.
and like your shoes, you just walk through with your shoe. Like, it just is much looser.
Yeah.
And so we like land, and the woman is like yelling at everyone, and I forgot to take my shoes off. Because I just had gotten off of an 11-hour plane ride, and then sat through, like, I just didn't even think of it. And she's like, are you gonna take your shoes off? And I was like, ooh, welcome to America.
So sorry.
Like, I was
So
like,
sorry.
oh, I'm so, but like, even just that I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, and went to take my shoes off, she was like, yeah, put them in the bag, or put them in the bucket. And I was like, good God, like,
Relax.
which is very common,
Yeah.
but it just, after spending 4 months in a place that everyone's like somebody in New Zealand would be like, oh, take your shoes off, please. And if I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. No, it's totally fine.
Right.
Just, let me get you a bucket. Here, just put them right here.
Much,
Like,
much more willing to help.
yeah, just much
More relaxed.
Just, yeah, relaxed and just like, because it's like, why are you yelling?
Right.
Like there's no reason
Why
to be
are you
yelling.
yelling?
Like, they don't yell unless they have to, and there's
Right.
really no reason to yell unless somebody's being mean to you.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's like in New Zealand, I feel like there's just much more of a culture of like, you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. We're gonna be happier if we're just nice to, like, just be nice to people.
Did you?
So it was just interesting.
I forgot to ask you this earlier. Are there kangaroos in New Zealand?
No.
Are there koalas?
No.
Do you know what there are?
There's dingoes.
There's puteki tekis. You know what a puteki teki is? It's a bird.
Is it black?
It's like black and brown and white.
Puteki. No,
Puteki-teki.
there's a oh, what's the bird that I love the name of it.
New Zealand had a contest
What is it called?
for like, I guess every year or every 10 years they had like a contest where people could vote on what like the best bird in New Zealand was.
Puteki teki.
And John Oliver found out about this contest and reached out to this organization and was like, can anyone vote? And they were like, yeah, I guess so.
Who's
and
John
so
Oliver?
he's like a Seth Meyers or Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
He's like a late night show host.
Okay.
He then campaigned. He picked a random bird, and it was the Puteki Teki. And he campaigned for everyone to vote for it. So people from all around the world were voting on this little New Zealand website for the Puteki Teki to be the bird of the century in New Zealand.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The Puteki Teki.
No, it's called. It starts with. It's like poo or. What is it called? I like saw them all over the place. They're black. They're like.
Are they little?
Like they're not huge.
There's
but
a bird that's.
what is it called? It's black and has like red on its head.
I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna bug me. I wish that this would load.
Oh, well, it's because we have no service. I'll keep jumping.
Sorry,
No, it's because we're in the hole of cell service. This happened to me the other day. I wonder what it is. Don't hurt
like,
yourself there.
no, I didn't. This is bugging me.
Bugging.
Wait, I searched it the other day. I wish that it was in my history.
Yeah, I just like saying Puteki Teki. Did you see kiwis?
No,
That's
I
disappointing.
did not see a single kiwi because they are very endangered and they're nocturnal. So,
Yeah. I guess that would lower your chances of it. I think the Puteki Teki, there's only like... I think they're endangered also. I don't know how many there are, but they're endangered as well. Did you see any penguins there?
no.
There's macaroni penguin. Not macaroni penguins. There's some form of penguin.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Are macaroni penguins the ones with the little orange
Yeah.
feathers? Yeah, I think they have.
Yeah,
No,
'cause it's
rock
like
hopper.
macaroni.
They have rock hopper penguins there. But maybe they're not called rock hopper.
Oh my God, what is it? Because, you know, it's bugging me because I literally was just talking about it. Pukeku.
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 Look up the Puteki Teki. I think
I'm
you'll
gonna
appreciate it. It has many colorful feathers. Puteki Teki. Wow, these people have gained a person. Oh my God! He's wearing a shirt from the show you were in.
Oh my God.
Do you know him?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyway, maybe I'll just keep going straight and then turn around up there.
Deki. I haven't. It's not loading.
That's okay. It's because of where we are.
Can you remind me that I have something to tell you about that place when?
This place?
Nope.
That place? Yeah. I've never been in this lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting. Fascinating. Okay,
Yeah, we should
we should wrap this up. Yeah, I have to go home for dinner, but we'll podcast again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe even get 2 podcasts in. 2 more. Because if we're gonna go sunset one night and...
Oh, in the summer? We'll get more than 2 done in the summer.
This week, babe.
Oh.
This week.
I don't know if we can go to the sunset this week.
Oh. I thought you were coming to my house for dinner.
Yeah, are we gonna do that night?
I thought we would do it after we ate dinner.
Oh, then sure.
Just a thought. I mean, it's...
Well, I love that thought of yours.
And then I thought the other one could be when we drive to have lunch.
Oh, okay.
We'll have some...
My mom knows. She said, "Are you eating dinner here?"
My dad is... I don't know why he has a call.
What do you have? I mean, is it like a... I mean, I'll eat leftovers.
I don't know what we have. That's the issue. Is we have a little bit of chicken and veggies left, but like I don't know what everyone's doing.
Okay.
And Ron's gonna want to cook for you.
But I don't need him. I miss your family. Sorry, I want to. No. I don't want to like pressure you. I just like you could feed me a PB&J and I'd be happy.
No. I know that.
Okay,
but Ron
that's
will
fine.
not be happy.
Okay,
with that.
that's fine.
And neither
That's
will
fine.
my mother.
That's fine.
So
that's fine.
Come see them.
I feel like I am. You like.
Do you want to go see them and then I can bring you back?
Maybe.
Okay.
No. I don't want you to because you have to eat dinner. So I don't want you to.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's finish this up.
We're having a moment.
Yeah.
We're having many moments. Okay. This was great.
Yeah.
We never have a wrap up. That's the thing, is we're always just like, okay. Bye, podcast. Yeah, so we'll podcast again soon.
Yeah.
We're at 42 now. Yep. 44 this week. Okay. Ready?
Bye, podcast!